You're here because she's ignoring you, right? But what if I told you that with a few smart moves, she'll be the one glued to her phone, waiting for your next text? It's not about chasing her, it's about creating curiosity, triggering her need for attention, and letting her feel your absence in a way that compels her to reach out. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to flip the script. First things first, let's get into why ignoring works when done right, and how to make her feel like she's the one who's missing out. 1. Start small, but start with mystery. The key to creating intrigue is subtlety. Rather than going in with a, "Hey, how are you?" or "What's up?" that she's likely seen 100 times, try sending her a message that taps into her natural curiosity. A text like, "You'll never believe what I just heard," or "Ran into someone who knows you today," does this perfectly. By starting with something that hints at a story, she'll naturally feel pulled in, wondering what it could be. Curiosity is powerful, and by giving her just a hint, you open a door without forcing it. This approach works because it's indirect and unexpected. Instead of presenting yourself as overly available or too eager to chat, you're sparking her curiosity, leaving her wanting more. Imagine her seeing your message and feeling that natural urge to know more about what you just heard or who you ran into. This shifts the dynamic. She's now the one actively trying to engage with you, rather than you chasing her. Once she responds, keep the conversation light and engaging. Answer her questions, but only reveal part of the story at a time, letting the conversation unfold naturally. This technique subtly shows her that you're an intriguing person with interesting things going on, and you're not spilling all your details at once. Not only does it set you apart, but it also establishes a rhythm where she looks forward to your messages. 2. Create moments she wants to be part of. One of the most effective ways to make her miss you is by showcasing an engaging life that she'll want to be part of. This doesn't mean flaunting or trying to make her jealous. Instead, it's about letting her see that you have a full and active life. Try sharing updates on things you're genuinely passionate about, like a quick snapshot from a concert, a photo of you hiking with friends, or a mention of a new project you're working on. Without directly involving her, you're creating a feeling of FOMO, the fear of missing out. When she sees that you're happy and engaged in activities, she'll naturally be more drawn to you. People are attracted to energy, positivity, and excitement. And by subtly broadcasting that you're enjoying life, you make it hard for her not to want to be part of it. She'll start wondering what it would be like to join you on these adventures or share in your passions, which builds a pull towards reaching out and reconnecting. This technique isn't just about appearances. It's about genuinely living an exciting life. When she senses your authenticity, it will resonate with her on a deeper level. Over time, she'll start noticing the contrast between you and others who might be too focused on her attention. In comparison, your self-sufficiency and passion for life become incredibly attractive, making her more likely to reach out. 3. Use a callback message to trigger old emotions. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to draw someone back in is by subtly reminding her of shared memories. This technique, often called callback messaging, taps into her nostalgic feelings, making her more likely to re-engage. Let's say you once visited a particular restaurant together or shared a joke about a movie you both liked. A message like, "Just passed by that restaurant and thought of you," taps into those emotions without coming across as needy. The reason this works so well is because people naturally feel a pull towards familiarity and shared experiences. You're giving her a moment to reflect on a good memory, creating a wave of positivity associated with you. This message serves as an invitation to reconnect, but it's entirely on her terms, allowing her to engage with you naturally rather than feeling pressured. By opening up with a callback, you also remind her of what made your connection enjoyable in the first place. It's these shared experiences that often form the core of attraction, and when she's reminded of them, it's easier for her to feel inclined to reach out and see if the connection is still there. The key is to keep it casual. She should feel the warmth of the memory without feeling like you're pressing her to pick things back up too quickly. 4. Stay consistently unpredictable. One powerful way to maintain her interest is by keeping things unpredictable. When communication patterns become too routine, they lose their appeal, especially in the early stages of attraction. One day you might reply to her messages quickly and keep the conversation flowing, while the next, you're a bit slower to respond, letting the conversation ebb and flow naturally. Varying your timing and responses keeps her guessing and adds a layer of intrigue. Why does this work? Humans are naturally drawn to what they can't predict. She'll wonder what you're up to or why you didn't respond right away, which subtly keeps her thinking about you. Even small variations in how you reply or the length of time you take to respond add a sense of novelty, making each interaction feel different. This technique prevents you from coming across as too predictable or routine, which can often kill attraction. The key here is balance. You don't want to act entirely uninterested. Instead, aim for a natural rhythm that's consistently unpredictable. This creates a dynamic where she's looking forward to the next time you reach out, unsure of exactly what you'll say or how you'll respond. The goal is to keep her engaged and curious, wondering what your next move will be. Be outgoing, but don't overdo it. It's essential to demonstrate that you have a fulfilling life outside of her presence, but there's a fine line between being intriguing and coming off as too distant. Show that you're actively engaged in hobbies, events, or projects, yet keep some mystery. Mentioning a new goal or something exciting you're working toward gives her a reason to see you as someone with depth and ambition. This way, your interests appear genuine and engaging without trying to appear too busy. Having a healthy balance of activities also makes her more likely to reach out because she'll start to realize that your time is valuable and that connecting with you is something to be earned, not expected. Plus, showing that you're self-sufficient with a fulfilling social life and personal goals reinforces the idea that you're not waiting on her attention to be content. As you interact with her, drop subtle mentions of things you've been up to, but don't overshare. A casual mention of something interesting like, "Last weekend was something else," or "Finally tried that thing I've been wanting to do," piques her curiosity, making her more inclined to want to know what's going on in your life. This balance is key. Show her that you're happy on your own, but leave room for her to wonder. 5. Drop a ping that's casual but loaded with curiosity. An open-ended ping text works wonders in sparking her interest without showing too much intent. A well-timed message like, "Hey, just saw something that reminded me of you," plants a seed of curiosity in her mind. You're not only getting her attention, you're making her want to engage to get to the bottom of it. This technique is effective because it subtly hints at familiarity without being needy. Once she responds, keep your replies short and somewhat mysterious. Avoid giving away everything at once. This way, you're drawing her into a conversation without fully investing. She'll be more motivated to continue the exchange as each message builds on the previous, creating a sense of anticipation and excitement around your interaction. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity. It's casual enough to seem effortless, but intriguing enough to make her feel like she's the one pushing for more information. By the end of the conversation, she'll be left wanting to know more, which keeps you at the forefront of her mind even after the conversation ends. 6. Use reverse psychology with the pause. When you feel a conversation starting to lose its spark, or when she's become less responsive, try using a technique called the pause. This is where you purposefully wait a little longer than usual to respond, or even leave her last message without an immediate reply. It might feel counterintuitive, but taking a step back can create an unexpected reaction. The pause creates a subtle tension that makes her wonder what you're up to or why you didn't respond, flipping the focus onto you instead. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity. Most people respond instantly or keep the conversation going, which can make things feel routine. By breaking that pattern, you add a sense of unpredictability, and she'll start wondering if she might have said something wrong or if she's losing your interest. This curiosity works in your favor, as it makes her more likely to reach out with a follow-up to reignite the conversation. When you do respond, keep it casual and avoid apologizing for the delay. Respond naturally, as if you were simply busy with other things. This strengthens her perception of you as someone who's independent and not always available, adding a hint of intrigue that makes her miss your presence and the easy flow of conversation when you're around. 7. Make use of a low-stakes accidental text. Sending a message that looks like it was meant for someone else can be a clever way to re-engage your attention. For instance, you might send something like, "Got the reservation for 2, just wanted to confirm," or "Didn't think I'd see that coming," without specifying details. The trick is to send something that sounds intriguing but not overly intimate or misleading. This message works because it captures her curiosity and makes her wonder who you were texting or what you're doing, sparking that instinct to reach out. The accidental text can be especially powerful if the conversation between you two has been quiet or distant. It signals that you're moving forward in life and might even have plans with someone else, creating a slight sense of FOMO. When she responds, you can simply say, "Oops, wrong person," and casually pivot to asking her how she's been, effectively reestablishing communication. This technique isn't about manipulation. It's about creating intrigue in a lighthearted, playful way. It allows her to initiate or revive a conversation without feeling like you're chasing her. Often she'll respond out of curiosity, which opens the door to a new conversation, putting you back on her radar. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comments section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.